We're going to wrap this up. I did want to mention a few things. One is, so Planning Development Services has three sections, current planning and building, and that's always the focus of these forums. We also have another section, long-range planning. So long-range planning is the section that develops the ordinances that go to the board for approval. So they're the ones who get involved in actually changing the rules, as opposed to current planning implements the rules. So in Washington County, we have a unique ordinance season that runs between March and October. We finished it last Tuesday night was the last chance to adopt anything that's land use related prior to March of next year. So the most significant thing that happened this last Tuesday at the board was the adoption of the Bonnie Slope plan, which is that area that came in from Multnomah County, that's north of Thompson Road and east of Saltzman. So that area now has a plan in place, and so we expect development to start taking off in that area. This is also the time where we start developing the work program for next year. So the ordinances that might change the Community Development Code or other plans, the ideas of what those should be are established over the next couple months, and then the board adopts a work program generally in March, but the ideas of what should happen start to be developed now. So a person named Teresa Cherniak, you can see her picture back on the organization chart. She's the head of current planning, so she's a good person to get in touch with if you have specific changes in mind for the code. I do want to mention one thing that's in the work program already, and I don't anticipate the board taking it out, and it's kind of technical, but RNO 8695 is the resolution and order that the folks at Walnut Street use, and also in current planning, for developing the transportation improvements that go along with your particular development. So the 86 part means that it was developed in 1986, so it needs some updating. So we're going to be working on that this year. A gentleman by the name of Steve Kelly will be leading that effort. So we're just starting to get going on that, but as we go forward, you'll hear about that, and it could lead to changes down the road when you do new subdivisions in terms of the transportation conditions that you have. So with that, I just want to point out we do have two more scheduled development forums for you to go on your electronic calendar right now and enter in. So it's March 31st and September 29th of next year. And with that, staff will be available for the next 35 minutes. So you don't have to talk with them. You can just eat muffins and drink coffee if you want.